It's nice to see you again. We've caught up a couple of times, and here we are. So, and all of the planning was for fine weather. All of the planning was for blue sky. Look, we can't even see a cloud, and the sun's shining. And I'm so happy for you both. You know, we planned for Plan A, you know, to be out here, and of course we're using all three spaces tonight. But I'm so happy that the weather is beautiful for you, and that you can be outside and be in this area for your special day. So we've all been looking at the weather, haven't we? And just sort of praying and hoping, and it's all worked out. So that's fantastic. Beautiful. I can tell you're happy. You're ready to get married, aren't you? Yep. Sort of, or sure thing. Very, very ready to get married. Okay. We asked Alan before, and he was absolutely ready. So that's good to know, isn't it? Yes, yes. Everybody's ready. And your family's ready?
Yes.
And beautiful guests, and the groomsmen are ready. The girls, you're ready? Yep, fantastic. They look beautiful. So, wow, you've got both sets of flowers there. Very good, very good. You can manage that. Fantastic, wonderful. Photographers running around taking all the snapshots. So that's fantastic. We're all ready to go. So I'm going to ask you to do one thing for me. Yeah? Can you do that? Are you willing to say yes without knowing what it is? Yes? Okay. You have paid me well, so thank you for that. But from now on, okay, every time you look at me, it's going to be $50. Okay? So, and the best man here is going to pay, right? So I'm not going to ask you to pay, all right? So you're up for that? Yeah? No, okay. I think you get the idea, right? So stop looking at me, right? He's a lot more better looking than me, isn't he? You got to be quickly to say yes there, right? Yeah. We all know that's true, right? So you get the idea. Just look at each other, right? I know we listen with our eyes, and you're tempted to look at me, but I'll take you through it, right? In a few minutes, you're going to be legally married, but just have eyes for each other, look at each other, and just think I'm not even there, right? Yeah. Can you do that? Beautiful. I can tell now you're not looking at me. Beautiful. Well, good afternoon. On behalf of Alan and Gail, welcome to their occasion, their special day. I know some of you I've met already have travelled from overseas. Carola, I haven't been there yet, but one day I'll get there, and other parts as well. And so on behalf of the couple, well, thank you for coming and being willing to celebrate with them. And on their behalf, I welcome you. Of course, other family and friends as well. Thank you for accepting that invitation. And why wouldn't you accept the invitation to come today and witness and celebrate this beautiful occasion? So we're all ready to go? Yes. Fantastic. Yes? Yes. Family's ready to go? Yeah. How many are ready to dance later on? Where's all the dancers? Oh, okay, right, there we go. We've got some dancers. How many are looking forward to having a drink? Yeah, okay. No one wants to say yes, but we're all nodding for that. Okay. So before we get to the drink and the dancing, we're going to marry you, right? So that's really the most important part of today. And we had the rain yesterday to rain significant of good luck, and so we had that last night, and we don't need that today. We've got luck, and we've got you guys, and so we're all set to go. We've been invited today because of love. And it is my privilege and my honour to stand with you. My name's Jeremy Hodson. I'm an authorised marriage celebrant. I love what I do, and I love meeting couples and hearing their story and standing with them, not just to officiate, but to celebrate with you. And I'm looking forward to being the MC later on as well. So we're in for a good night together of celebration as we celebrate love and marriage today. You guys have a beautiful story, and I'm sure some of you, maybe all of you, know their story, but I want to take just a couple of moments just to share a few highlights of your beautiful story and set the scene for you to then be able to exchange your vows and promises and rings with each other. And of course, we'll make our way to the signing table as well and make it all legal. But it is a beautiful journey that you've been on, a delightful journey. It's your love story, your love journey. Keep looking at him, okay? I don't know what's happening over there, but just keep looking at him, right? It's a story that started in South Australia, and that's my hometown where I grew up, and we share that in common. Meeting at the University of South Australia 7.5 years ago. Wow, does it seem like a long time? Yes, no. 12th of May 2016. You were in the midst of your PhD and you were diligently completing your honours. And little did you know that life was going to change in a way that perhaps, I don't think I've ever married a couple that met on a badminton court. And so you take the cake there. But that was really, that little shuttlecock and that badminton racket, was the start of a beautiful journey, of a beautiful romance. Starting on that badminton court where your paths first crossed. Both of you driven and passionate about sport. Gaia and Alan found themselves in a thrilling rally of fate. But the real game changer came when they both became the newest committee members of the University of South Australia Badminton Club. Congratulations on that, yep? Not many people can say that. Alan, this new... Hello, little fella. How are you? You want to say something? What would you like to say? Anything? Okay. Alan, you were the charismatic president of the club, and Gaia, you were the efficient club manager, introduced to each other by the outgoing president. Sparks didn't fly straight away, but you, Alan, had a sneaky plan up your sleeve, or shall we say rather on your phone. You slyly swiped Gaia's number from the club's WhatsApp group. I don't know if that's legal, but we'll just tell the story anyway. With a twinkle in your eye, you sent her a message. It was, of course, disguised as something club-related. Yeah, that's a good move. That's a good move. Little did you know that conversation led to an epic 3-hour chat. You remember that chat? 3-hour chat. That's a long time to talk, isn't it? It's the beginning of an extraordinary relationship. But Alan wasn't going to stop there. After a 3-hour chat, he hatched a plan to win your heart. Isn't it nice to be chased? Yeah? Good thing is the chasing's over. Yeah? But you chased her heart. And it was as sweet as your mum and dad's homemade meals. See, Gaia was living on her own at the time, and Alan brought over these delectable dishes hoping to woo her with his culinary charms. Wow. I already met someone earlier that has tasted some of the cook-ups, so maybe you've got a reputation there. But a connection instantly clicked, and you began spending more time together. Badminton became a shared passion, but it wasn't the only thing that you enjoyed. You've embarked on adventures with friends, you've shared laughter over lunches and hot pot dinners with friends after badminton. Tackled the challenges of academic life together during those all-important study sessions. Was there really a lot of study going on? Your love grew like a well-planned game of badminton, filled with rallies, smashes, moments of perfect synchronisation. They cherished every moment that they stole together, and it was nothing short of magical. As life often does, throw some twists and turns by the way, and you had to part for a while. But the story was far from over. Fate had more in store for them. A few years later, they found their way back to Sydney, and it was like a fairy tale reunion where the prince and the princess finally got there happily ever after. They faced some challenges head on, but this time they refused to let go of each other. They stood side by side, unwavering, and here we are today, the culmination of a remarkable journey. I think your story is one of love, and it's one of persistence, and it's one of knowing whatever life serves up, using that badminton analogy there, you're willing to take it on and stand strong together and support one another. That is a beautiful story. All of that has led here to today. So we're ready to go, ready to get married. Wonderful. Well, Alan and Gaia, as your authorised celebrant here today, I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people, to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. And into this union today, you come together to be married. So now we get to the good stuff. Alan, do you take Gaia as your best friend and soulmate for life? To laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day.
I do.
Everybody hear that? I do?
Yes.
Yeah. We've got one I do, we just need one more to go. Yeah? Who's going to give us the second I do? Do you take Alan to be your best friend and your soulmate for life? To laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day.
I do.
Beautiful. We're halfway there. We've got 2 I do's. It's a good start, yeah? Stop looking at me. Beautiful. Now I'm going to ask you to share your vows with each other. And the beautiful thing is that they have written what we call surprise vows. So they've written them, they haven't showed them to each other, and now we're going to give them that opportunity to share them with each other.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Alan Samuel Joseph, take thee, Gayatri Rajiv, to be my lawful wedded wife. Dear Gaia, you came into my life at exactly the right time. When I wasn't ready, was a student, and was barely anything. But yet, you were there, being the best birthday gift that I had at the age of 22. From being my best friend, and now my wife after 7 years, I can be more proud and excited to start a new phase of life together. As we begin our life together in front of those whom we are closest to, I make the following vows. I vow to love you unconditionally, to take care of you in sickness and in health, and to be by your side through all of life journeys. I promise to start each day by making you a coffee with a side of love, filling your mornings with warmth and joy. I commit to always be an attentive listener, to hear your words and understand the depths of your heart, no matter what you're sharing. I vow to stand by your side through life's challenges, offering my unwavering support and strength, and to be your refuge in times of need. I promise to cherish the unique person that you are, celebrating your individuality and loving every part of you just as you are. I commit to being your partner in adventure, ready to explore the world together and create some beautiful memories. I pledge to nurture the flame of our love, keeping it burning brightly, and to never take you for granted. I vow to be your best friend and your greatest advocate, always working together to build a life filled with happiness and laughter. I promise to express my love for you, not only in words, but in actions, with gestures big and small, each and every day. Above all, I promise to be faithful, loyal, and true as we embark on this incredible journey as partners for life.
Beautiful.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Gayatri Rajiv, take the Alan Samuel Joseph to be my lawful wedded husband. Alan, my best friend and my soulmate. This moment for us is literally living a dream that we once dared to dream. One that we once never thought would be possible. Standing in front of you as a bride, surrounded by both our families with nothing but smiles on their faces. This is our fairy tale, the happy ending of our heroic and historic love story. When I sat down to write my vows yesterday, I realized that there was no way that I could possibly condense our eventful story and an almost 8-year of friendship and memories to convey how much you mean to me and how you have changed my life.
Stop it.
At least not in the 2.5 minutes that Jeremy allowed me. But then I used ChatGPT. When I met you at that badminton court in 2016, I was a cheerful but very insecure and carefree young girl who had not yet figured out her life. And I never thought and I never knew the impact you would have on my life. The universe knew exactly what I needed to be complete, and that was you, my soulmate. I fell in love with you for many reasons, but what really set you apart from the rest was the way that you loved me. You showed me what I deserve and how beautiful life can be with you in it. You made your life that was then all about playing games on the computer, all about me. Now that's true love. You made me feel like the leading role in my own rom-com. With you, I feel empowered, confident, respected and valued. You helped me grow into the woman that I've always wanted to be. For the past many years, we've created the kind of love that some people never get to experience. Life threw many, many obstacles at us, yet you held my hand tight and stood by me through all of that, without even knowing what the future holds. Not once did you give up on me or our love. Our love quite literally has stood the test of time, and the difficult times have made the roots of our love grow deeper. I'm excited to take on the challenge of being married to you because you make me more happy than I ever thought I could be. I love you. On our wedding day, I promise to always respect and listen to you. I promise to be loyal and faithful and put you before all else. I promise to laugh at all your genuinely funny jokes. And when it's not, I'll just laugh at you. I promise to always be your partner on and off the badminton court, whether we are smashing the shuttles and beating everyone like we always do, or smashing through life's challenges. I promise to keep our love as strong as our muscles, as we continue to hit the gym and lift each other up, both physically and emotionally. I promise to love you even when you scan through all the movies on Netflix, YouTube, and Amazon Prime, and still pick the worst movie ever. Usually after I finish my dinner and left the room. I promise to cherish our shared moments of cleaning up messes and cooking up memories with you, because every chore with you is an adventure. If you know, you know. I promise to support and encourage you through life's challenges, because we are a living proof that if we stand together, there is nothing we cannot overcome. I promise to remember that love is in little things, like the cup of coffee that you make me every morning, and packing me breakfast and lunch for me when I'm really exhausted. I promise to make you delicious high-protein brunches on the weekends. I promise to let you know each day through my words and my actions that I love you more than anything else in the world.
ഒരിച്ചു കാലൊടിച്ചു
But they're beautiful vows.
Yes.
Both of you, well written and well spoken. Gonna make a coffee every morning. Wow, that's a big call. But you vowed it, so that's it. Has to happen. Beautiful. Well, now you've had the opportunity to express beautiful vows with one another. We're now going to give you the opportunity to exchange rings together. And so Alan and Guy have chosen to exchange rings today. And so I think we have a ring bearer. And so here we go. Beautiful.
ചെല്ലടി തുറന്ന് കൊടുക്കുന്നേ ഇതുവഴി ചെല്ല
ഫോൺ കാണിയില്ലേ
Here we go.
നീ തുറന്ന് കാണിരടി അത് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്തിട്ട് കാണിരി
Just put the rings on one side there. Yep. Here we go. Perfect. Look at that. Give him a round of applause. He's been waiting for that moment. You've done very well. Very well. Looks very handsome as well. Okay. From the earliest of times, the circle has been a sign of completeness. The rings that you have chosen to wear have neither beginning nor end, just like your love for one another. So, if you would like to put There, just halfway. Yep, beautiful. And then I'm going to ask you just to repeat this after me. Don't look at me. Okay. I'll hold the microphone. Alan, I give you this ring
Alan, I give you this ring
as a reminder
as a reminder
that I will love,
honor,
and cherish you
and cherish you
in all times,
in all times,
in all places,
in all places,
and in all ways,
and in all ways,
forever.
forever.
Perfect. Look at that. A perfect fit. That feel good?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so then you can do the same thing. Yeah. So just hold that on there halfway. And then again, you're just going to repeat after me. Looking. Okay, I give you this ring
Gaia, I give you this ring
as a reminder
as a reminder
that I will love,
that I will love, honor,
and cherish you
and cherish you
in all times,
in all times,
in all
in all
places,
places,
and in all ways,
and in all ways,
forever.
forever.
Gently, gently. That's it. It's made to fit. Ah, look at that. There we go. Perfect. So hold each other's hands. We're going to go and stand over here. So that when you kiss, I'm not Family and friends, could I ask you please to be upstanding? Alan and Gaia we have come to the best part of the ceremony. Marriage is a daily commitment that you make to each other to keep things alive and interesting, supporting each other in your goals and sharing in the things that you love. You have both been blessed with a best friend and a soulmate to love forever. Today you have spoken your vows in front of witnesses and all those that you love. So it is now the time that we all love. And as your celebrant today, it's my absolute pleasure to finally and officially pronounce you to be husband and wife. And Alan, you may now kiss your beautiful bride. I don't want to come back into it. Just the one kiss? Yeah, okay, just the one. Yeah. Beautiful. There we go.